Hey everybody, Eric Meisner here from eMeisner.com again. And as promised, tonight is the first night of a three-part video series. And that video series is going to be called How to Make Your 2014 Your Year, starting today. Alright, so stay tuned and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so welcome back. And so tonight, if you're in a network marketing business, you want to know how to make this 2014. Now I know, we're in late April, we're almost in, May, we're almost in the third, the first quarter is just about finished, but we still have time where we can really make a huge impact by the end of the year. Alright, so this three-part series is going to be broken down. It's going to be a lot of fun. So tonight is going to be about short-term success and short-term goals that you're going to have to achieve. And in order to make goals, you're going to have to you're going to have to put some work into this part. All right, so your homework assignment for tonight between now and tomorrow is to really start to work. But before that, go ahead and grab your notepad because you're definitely going to want to write this stuff down. So go ahead and pause this and grab your notepad and start taking notes right now. So hopefully you got in your notepad. And we're going to talk about, again, short-term goals. And why do we need these? When you create a short-term goal, they're there for direction, they're there for guidance, they're there for your vision, and they're there as kind of like a check mark. Hey, I made this, so I can check this one off now. I called 20 people today. I can check that off for my daily goal. All right, and you want to have daily goals, you want to have weekly goals, you want to have monthly goals, and you want to go out to to the end of this year. All right, and so this is going to be the first part is goals, your directions. I talked about your vision. Goals are going to help you get to. They're going to help you focus on your end result, and especially when you put an end date to a goal. It's going to help you really get to that. Be able to have you focus on that a little bit more. So I said this is going to take work, and it's important work, but it's definitely going to take a certain amount of work to sit down and figure out what is that you want, and how am I going to achieve it. So it definitely is going to take work. It's going to take some time to really develop this, and you may have to watch this segment a couple of times over just to make sure that you get everything that you want on there. And intention. So when you're setting your goals, you want to make sure you set proper intentions for your goals. And what do I mean by that is when you're setting goals, if you want to make it, I don't know, if your goal is to get rich, then you could probably achieve that. But, that's really, you're just focusing on yourself. Center your goals around helping other people. We're in network marketing. That's what we do in network marketing is we help other people. All right, so set your goals with good intentions, and it's really going to help pay dividends. So what are some short-term goals that you can write down for yourself? What are some examples of short-term goals that you can use? This is the other part I want to say to this before I dig in is when you're setting your goals, you want to challenge yourself. So if you're going to set a goal, I want to talk to 10 people a week, set a goal to make 50 phone calls a week. All right, and that's really going to help you in challenging yourself. Les Brown, I believe it was Les Brown who said, always shoot for the moon. Whenever you're setting a goal, shoot for the moon. Shoot for the most ludicrous idea. And Les Brown says if you shoot for the moon, the worst case scenario, you're going to land on a star. All right, so definitely just be crazy with these goals, and it's going to give you more focus and more drive to get to that point, that area, that thing, that helping somebody out. So again, what kind of short-term goals are you going to want to have? Maybe it's rank. Maybe you're new in the company and you want to earn some rank. All right, I know that's really important. But again, I'm going to say to be a little radical, be a little crazy. So, say you have a bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, and you're at the lowest level. You're at the bronze, um, and your next goal, your next star that you can make is going to be the silver. Well, I would set your goal to make it to gold. All right, if you want to set a goal, set your goal to be to gold. All right, set your goal to be the fastest to make it to platinum. All right, and that's really going to help, you know, motivate you and move you. When you get to silver, you can mark that off as an accomplishment and definitely celebrate that. But you definitely want to, think out of the box, think crazy, think big. All right, so rank. How about income? All right, a certain amount of income that you would like to make in a year. A certain amount of income you like your teammates to make in a year. All right, because the more income your teammates make, the more you're going to make. So, again, don't be self-centered. Think about your teammate. How can I help my teammate get to this income that they want, which is going to help me get to my end result of the income that I would like. All right, so income. And, I have a note on here too. Only if you help other people is how you make income. Whether it's product, services, finding a solution for somebody who has they need some extra money and you use your company as a solution. As long as you're helping others, then you're good to go. So the other thing I have here, what are your life change goals? What would you like to change in your life? Is it a new house? Is it a new car? Is it a trip? Is it, what do you want to change in your life? You definitely want to put that on there. Maybe it's quit your job. Maybe it's to pay down debt. There's a whole bunch of different life change goals you can enter in there. Debt, again, you can make debt its own goal. And then you want to have a stuff goal. And stuff is, what do you want? I kind of goes hand in hand with life change. But the stuff goal, do you want a new car? What kind of car do you want? Do you want the new Mercedes? Do you want the company car that's being offered if your company offers a car? So that kind of stuff. The house, the vacation, incentive trip from the company. Another goal that's a great goal to have is a charitable goal, a giving back goal, and again, it's helping. It's community. It's giving to others who are less fortunate than maybe you, and maybe if you're less fortunate, but you have one thing you can kind of give away, that's going to make you feel amazing. I know tomorrow I'm going to a benefit. It's like an all-day fundraiser basically for autism, and it's very near and dear to my heart as one of my children is listed under the autism spectrum. So I'm definitely going to get back there. Donated my wife's donating stuff. So what are your charitable goals that you want to achieve? Let's see what else. So there are the main goals you kind of want to focus on, but some other things you can definitely put on your list of goals. Number of active associates that you have, or number of active associates that you want at the end of the year. How many people do you want on your team from the end of this year? Whether you personally sponsor them or whether your downline sponsors them, but how many team members? If you have 100, maybe you want 20,000 by the end of this year. All right, and we're going to talk in the next part about how we're going to make that happen. But so really focus on your team members and those kind of goals. The same thing here, number of active customers that you have, either again from you or your downline. How many active this is a big one. How many active team members are you going to have at your next company convention? So I know we have my company, we do our conventions in February. When you go to conventions, it really changes your mindset and it fires up your team. So by getting as many of your team members to your next company convention, how is that going to affect you long term? Because now instead of you coming out of there being fired up and being the motivator, now you have a whole team of fired up people who are excited to build, and you don't have to be the motivator. You can just kind of coach them along and just kind of keep them fired up. So you know, and again, how many personal recruits? You want to mark down your milestones. So as you're getting closer, if you want 20,000, you only have 100. Then you know when you get to 500 new associates, you want to mark that as a milestone and celebrate that. You want to get to 1,000, you want to mark that as a milestone and celebrate that. Just set milestones for yourself because that's going to keep you pumped up and motivated as well when you're doing this. Um, what else is going to help you? What's going to help you achieve your goals? So you definitely want to have these milestones and these little self motivators that you can have. And so that's pretty much it. Now, the other thing you do want to do when you're setting your goals is, when you write down, I don't know, I'll make an example. Say your first goal is going to be rank. You want rank advancement. So when you write down this goal, you need to put an end date of when you want to achieve this rank. So today is April 25th, 2014. I want to be at this next rank by, I don't know, May 10th. All right? You're going to mark down a date for every single thing that you want to achieve. And that's really going to help set those milestones for you. It's really going to help motivate you. It's really going to help push you in the direction to be able to achieve these different things. All right, so you got to have a date next to every single thing. So it's going to be goal, what the goal is, date. All right, goal, date to achieve by. All right, and that's all for part 1 of this 3-part series. And the next part tomorrow is definitely going to be fun. We're going to go into digging out a game plan, setting up a game plan for achieving your goals. All right, so writing down step 1, but now you have to have a game plan to be able to really focus on and really achieve these goals. All right, so that's going to be tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you again then. And thanks for always being here. And truly grateful. I love training you guys. It's been a whole lot of fun, and I look forward to continuing this training for many, many years to come. So, again, I'm truly grateful for you. If you got value out of this, please like and share with your teams. And also leave a comment if you could at the bottom of this blog post. I really appreciate those as well. And last part, if you're looking for people to talk to, different people outside of network marketing to talk to about your business, maybe you're struggling in finding leads for your business, then you definitely want to send me an email at emeisner.com, EMIZ.com, and you're going to get your totally free video. You're going to get your totally free video. It has some background noise here. I apologize. You're going to get some free, my free video, 15 sources of network marketing leads. And, again, I respect you, appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Send that email to me, and I will get you that video tonight. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, and bye-bye.